In today's world, it's next to impossible to rank on Google without backlinks, and that's especially the case for law firms because the average #1 result on Google has about 300 referring domains. That means 300 different websites are pointing to that website, telling Google and other search engines that it's a valuable resource, and as a result, it ranks higher and gets more traffic and leads. Don't worry if you don't understand how to build links to your website, because in this video, I'll be going over 7 different ways you can start doing backlink building as a law firm or attorney today. Okay, so first of all, what are backlinks? They're essentially just a link from one website to another, and why they're important is for a couple different reasons. One is that it signals to a search engine that you have a valuable and good resource that users are enjoying, and that's actually worth linking to. Now, as a result, that page that's linked to will rank higher on Google, and also any kind of authority it passes on to inner pages will also help those pages rank as well. And the more links you have, the more authoritative your website is. You rank higher on Google, you get more traffic, and with a right website and funnel, that also means more clients and revenue for your firm. Also keep in mind that about 55.24% of websites aren't actually getting any referring domains or backlinks. That means that if you don't have a backlink strategy in place, odds are you're not going to get any links in general, and then your competitors get ahead and other websites do as well. One of the first ways you can actually get backlinks is a more passive approach, and it's actually acquiring them naturally through content marketing. As a law firm or any business, you should be publishing content on a regular basis, from blog posts, newsletters, press releases, updates, news, anything that you can share on a regular basis on your website's blog. And this is great because it builds trust and credibility with your audience. You have something to share with them and to educate them about specific practice areas and their issues that you can probably help solve for them. But also over time, as those pages and blog posts rank on Google, other publications and webmasters, when they need a resource, will link to them. And now imagine if you have hundreds of blog posts, let's say on your website, that's hundreds of articles ranking on Google, attracting links over time, sometimes from very big publications as well. But now you do have to keep in mind that the average #1 result on Google is approximately 3,000 words, and content that has 3,000 to 10,000 words tends to get the most links. And long-form content in general performs better in all aspects because it offers more information, resources, and value, so naturally people engage with it more. Secondly, I want you to be guest posting on other websites. This essentially is the process of becoming a guest author on another publication, and a lot of websites will actually accept outside people writing on their website because it helps get them content and it gives you free exposure, but also a very good backlink. Now, all you have to do is go to Google and type in a keyword normally related to your practice area, followed by a keyword like guest post or become a contributor. This will list usually dozens of pages of websites that are accepting guest authors, and then you can go to these pages, read their guidelines very carefully, and then pitch them an article. Now, some of these websites will want the article already completed, while others will just want you to pitch some ideas, and then the editor will work with you. Now, what's really nice about guest authoring on other websites is you essentially get to leverage their audience. If they've built up an audience of, let's say, hundreds of thousands, millions of people per month, you don't have to build that yourself. You get to leverage it instantly. Now, also, it's PR, right? Your name and face will be on this article. Normally, at the end of it, there's a little bio section that will have your headshot, a little bit about you, your practice, and how you help people, and that also includes a link to your website and social accounts. The third strategy is broken backlink building. This is one of the most scalable and measurable, but also advanced strategies, and there's a simple way to approach it. Now, broken backlink building really just is the process of finding broken links on another website, reaching out to the webmaster and proposing that they replace that broken link with one of your own pages. Now, of course, this does imply that you're doing content marketing and you have valuable resources that are worth actually linking to. So make sure you're doing that first. And then you can take a website that's related to your specific industry and practice areas and run it through a tool like Ahrefs Broken Link Checker. All you have to do is put in a link, hit the button, and it'll actually show you all the broken links on that page. What you can actually do is then reach out to that webmaster via email or a contact form on their website and send them an email proposing that they replace that broken link with something that you have as a resource. Moving on to strategy #4 is using Help a Reporter Out. We mention this PR website all the time. I use it for my personal businesses, WiseMedia, our law firm clients, and it's amazing for growth, strategy, PR, backlinks, you name it. It's actually completely free as well. Now, how it works is you sign up, and then 5 times a week, 3 times a day, so quite a bit, they'll email you with PR opportunities. And in the dashboard, you choose what categories you want to be emailed about. This could be business, finance, policy, anything that you have expertise about. And then essentially in the email, you'll see dozens of queries that you can respond to. You just click one, it gives you the journalist email, exactly what they're looking for, requirements, and then you respond to that. And these can be publication mentions, book mentions, you can get guest opportunities on podcasts, and nonetheless, all these PR opportunities will result in a backlink. So make sure that you're on this every day. I found the most success is emailing them as soon as possible. So they email you these opportunities at approximately 5 a.m., 12 p.m., and 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you can be one of the first few people to respond to these queries, you're going to be at the top of their inbox, and it maximizes your chance for success. And then the next strategy is actually performing manual link outreach yourself. This is pretty similar to broken backlink building in the sense that it involves reaching out to other websites, and it's very scalable and measurable because of that. And if you use CRMs or email marketing software to do the outreach and the automated follow-ups, it becomes very scalable in that way. But really what you're doing is you're going to be harvesting different websites that are related to law in your practice area, and then reaching out to them and sharing an article or some other resource that you have and asking if they would be nice enough to share it on social media or link to it. It's really as simple as that. And if you're sending out these emails every single day, or you have your marketing team really on it, then you could be generating links literally every single day. Once again, the key to success with something like this is one, having a really good long form piece of content that's actually worth sharing and worth being linked to, and also following up, because in sales, often the success is in the follow-up. It can take up to 5 follow-ups to actually close somebody, so don't just send one single email when you're doing link outreach and then give up. Make sure that you're in a CRM and you can track when people open an email, if they click off, if they click links and so on, and then follow up until you get a response. Then we have claiming local citations. Now, local citations are like Yelp, Apple Maps, Google Maps. They're essentially local business directories that you can sign up for. Most of them, if not all of them, are free, and they essentially will have your firm's photos, address, phone number, website for a backlink, the practice areas, a firm description, and essentially just information for when someone's looking up that firm or a certain legal service in their area. They can find your business, reach out, learn more about you, get a consultation, and once again, most of these are free. Google My Business is probably going to be the most important one because you get to actually rank that above the organic listings on Google, getting a lot of visibility and traffic, and everything you would normally do for search engine optimization and local search engine optimization applies to your Google My Business listing. That means you want to make sure that you have all the information filled out, it's accurate, and you're also using keywords related to your city and practice area. But make sure to actually go get a full list of citations. Once again, Yelp, Apple Maps, there's different ones depending on which country you're in and location, but sign up for as many of these as possible. Overall, backlink building is a pretty complex process, but it's absolutely essential if you're a law firm or attorney looking to rank on Google, let alone the first page or first result. If you use the strategies I outlined in today's video, you'll easily start climbing up the Google ladder, outranking competitors, getting a lot of traffic, and getting the results you want from search engine optimization. You can also go into the video description. We have a blog you can read about backlink building if you want to learn more about these strategies. There's more resources in the description as well. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video.